Hello movie fans, I'm Eric aka MrAniMonkey and welcome back to MrAniMonkey, the channel for everything animated movies. And today I'm going to be reviewing the new Disney animation movie, Wreck-It Ralph.
My name's Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm gonna wreck it!
30 years I've been doing this.
I can fix it!
It's hard to love your job when no one else seems to like you for doing it.
You're just the bad guy who wrecks the building.
I'm okay.
Wreck-It Ralph is the story of a video game villain from the 1980s. He's pretty much a Donkey Kong character from the 80s arcade games, and he lives in an arcade, and his game actually remains in the arcade as all the different generations change, and now he's kind of going out of style, and his game doesn't really treat him very well because he's the bad guy and everyone doesn't really like him. They don't invite him to parties and stuff. So he wants to prove to the people in this game that he can be a good guy and win a medal. So he travels through different video games to try to win a medal and prove himself to everyone else. And I was really excited to see Wreck-It Ralph. I'm a big fan of Disney, of course, all of the stuff they've done. Well, not all of the stuff, but a lot of the stuff they've done. I love Tangled, I love Winnie the Pooh, I love all the recent stuff. And the concept was awesome. I was really interested to see what would go down. I like video games. I'm not a huge video game crazy fanatic, but I like video games. Wreck-It Ralph was fantastic. It was funny, had a good story. All around, it's a really good movie. And the animation on top of that, it was just spectacular. Starting off with the story, it was really unique concept. It's kind of like, I think people are going to be comparing it to movies like Toy Story, in the sense that like Toy Story has kind of like clever little toy things that they put in there. This is a lot of big video game references. I'm not going to ruin any of them in this review because they honestly, like when you get them, it is hilarious. There's even a Star Wars reference and like a lot of candy related stuff. So that was all really funny. I love the story, and I love it had really good heart, which probably the best part I've seen all year in any animated movie. Because I really connected with these characters, especially Ralph, and Vanellope is another character that I really emotionally connected with. And I was in for the ride. When stuff happened that like hurt the characters, that hurt me too, I felt that. So I just loved how they had all the emotion in there. There's a big twist in this movie that I did not see coming. I was like,
Say what?
This one fit perfectly. Overall, the story all the way through is great. Fantastic storytelling. Director Rich Moore directed some episodes of The Simpsons and stuff. Did a great job telling the story. Wreck-It Ralph is played by John C. Reilly. Fantastic voice acting, fits it really well. He really has like a really natural delivery of his lines, so you can feel like he's an actual character instead of like a video game character. That's hard to bring to life. A video game, flat, pixely character. They do it really well in this. Fix Felix Jr., played by Jack McBrayer, is excellent. Really funny, delivered a lot of great lines. Jack McBrayer is the perfect person. It is like him as a cartoon. Also wearing a construction worker uniform, but he is fantastic in this. Vanellope von Schweetz, I thought she was going to be a little bit annoying, but actually Sarah Silverman did a great job really humanizing her character. And I think in a lot of cases, you put like little kids in kids movies, they're not really going to always root for them. I think Short Round from Indiana Jones, The Temple of Doom, kids still like Indiana Jones the best. And this, I think kids will like Vanellope the best. And Jane Lynch plays Sergeant Calhoun, a character from a Halo, Gears of War, Call of Duty, first-person shooter type game. That was really fun. Other characters like Candy King, different characters in the Sugar Rush game and the Heroes Duty game, they're all great. What I loved about this movie is the way they blended different types of characters. Because obviously, video games have a lot of different kind of genres. Like have like family games, like the Sugar Rush racing game, more like violent games, and then the classic games. So they all mix together really well. A nice land world where Fix It Felix Jr. takes place. They all animate like really weird and really funny. I just love watching that. It was really interesting to watch, and it really got me more immersed in the movie. Also in Heroes Duty, they look more like detailed, and as Fix It Felix Jr. said, it's a high definition. You really see that, and how they make different characters work together. And of course, they actually have real video game characters in this, which is excellent how Disney got all the characters to be in this movie. They have characters like Hubert, which you've seen in the trailer, and a lot of other things I'm not going to spoil. If you're a video game fan, you will go crazy when you see some of this stuff. And even like little items from the video games are in it, and it's a lot of references like I said before. It all creates a really cool world that you have no problem watching for an hour and a half, and you really honestly don't really want it to be over. I did not want it to be over. Most of the movie takes place in Sugar Rush, so be prepared for that. And that is a lot of fun. It's really colorful, it all looks great. But when they enter the Heroes Duty level in this, it feels really cool, especially in 3D. I'm sorry if you're planning to save an extra $5 this weekend, but see this movie in 3D. It is definitely worth it. So it's just like enter it and it feels like you're in the game. It feels crazy. The Hero's Duty part is like the opening to that. It's all great. The direction of the movie is fantastic, and the animation plays along with that. The animation in this movie is spectacular. The backgrounds, the scenes, the scope of it all is amazing. The way all of it looks amazing. Sugar Rush, Hero's Duty, nice land, all different. The Game Central Station, it all looks great. All the character designs look awesome, but even more impressive than that is the different elements of this world. For example, they travel like on trains to different parts of the arcade, and some of the trains are like really nice and fancy, and the other ones are like the Wreck-It Ralph train is like a little Disneyland cart thing that goes through. It's all really funny, and I love how it's all really creative. You could tell they want to make this movie, and it's not just a bunch of suits like, oh yeah, kids like video games, let's make a video game movie, and they'll pay to see it. No, they care about this. They took their time with it. They made it look amazing. They made it all very clever. They made it really smart. They made it emotional. All of it is there. They want to make this movie not just for the money. They want to make it tell a story, and it is a great story. And everything surrounding the story looks amazing. The music is great. It's like an 8-bit kind of soundtrack from the classic video games and also different video games. And they have like an actual like Japanese song in the Sugar Rush level. Hilarious. Again, the heart is there. The comedy is really funny. I was kind of thrown off guard a little bit because a lot of people like Wreck-It Ralph getting hurt and stuff, and then I realized that's like a lot of old Disney movies. So it kind of like brought out to that, which I wasn't really prepared for. But I really enjoyed watching him like falling off stuff. It's all really funny. I think this thing is in Toy Story. Like, remember the part in Toy Story where they're playing Battleship? Mr. Peter and Ham are playing Battleship, and he like has to bet. He's like, oh no, give me the nose, and he pops off his nose. Stuff like that with toys, with video games. So that is all really clever and funny, and I was laughing. I had some laugh out moments, especially one of the references in particular, which I think you'll get because your whole theater will be cracking up. And that's actually a movie reference, not a video game thing, so I got that more. If you're a big video game fan, you're gonna love this movie, but I can't stress this enough. If you don't know anything about video games, still give it a chance, because I think you'll have a really fun time watching it because of the characters, and you can connect with them, and you can still relate to some of the different elements of the plot. So if you're skeptical because you're not a big fan of video games, give this movie a try. So overall, story Wreck-It Ralph, get ready for it. The animation, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Spectacular animation, character animation, background animation, it all looks great. It's all really fun to watch. Again, try to see it in 3D because I think this 3D actually really works. For the characters, I'm going to also give it a 10 out of 10. All the characters are really nice and relatable. They all have really cool backstories to them, which I thought was really fun. And overall, they're all really fun to watch, and you want to see them do what they do. So you're interested in it, which brings me to the direction, a 10 out of 10. Had a lot of fun watching this movie. He was told the story very well, never dragged on or anything. The emotion, again, hit you hard. It was there, which I haven't really seen from too many animated movies lately. The last time I really got hit this hard with emotion, probably around the Toy Story 3 time, How to Train Your Dragon, stuff like that. So this is really refreshing to see real heart in this movie. The entertainment, again, a 10 out of 10 is really fun to watch. You really don't want this movie to be over, to be honest. I was really having a great time watching this movie, laughing really hard. Overall, just watch this movie, and I think I'm going to watch it again if I can in theaters. If not, definitely waiting for the DVD Blu-ray release of it, because I cannot wait to see this movie again. It was a lot of fun to watch. And the story, 10 out of 10. So really well to its story. It's really, the concept is great, and the story added on to that just works spectacularly. For an excellent movie overall, Wreck-It Ralph, 10 out of 10 bananas. It wrecked. Well, for me, this is the first one I give 10 out of 10 to all year. The best animated movie of the year, in my opinion. I had a great time with this movie. Just amazing. The way they did it. Disney, done it again. I just love this movie. So that's all for this review. Be sure to check out my other channel, MrAniMonkey, for everything live action, normal movies. I'm gonna need some cool stuff coming up on there soon. Also my Facebook page for Movie Monkeys, Fresh Movie Monkeys. A lot of cool stuff on the Facebook page and also Twitter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.